What's up, everybody? Keith Mitchell here from the Outerhaven Productions, and for the last couple of days, I was lucky enough to get my hands on the upcoming isometric action game that's kind of like Zelda and Dark Souls if they had a baby, Death's Door. This game is currently in development by Acid Nerve, same people who brought us Titansouls, a game which I really enjoyed, and a lot of DNA from that game has also been transplanted into Death's Door. The game is kind of wacky at the same time, very interesting, very challenging. So pretty much you start off as a crow who kind of acts as the Grim Reaper. Your job is to bring in souls, and thus it's the daily hustle. Except for things are kind of rough, things are tough, jobs are sparse, and it's kind of hard to do your job because there's pretty much not enough souls out in the world. However, you're tasked with capturing what's called a giant soul. So you're sent out into this beautiful isometric world with lots of detail. No matter where you go, this game is very detailed. The visuals are very beautiful, and there's just little things here and there like walking through leaves where the leaves will rustle and become stuck with you, or little creatures walking around that will follow you or scatter if you swing your weapon at them. Just lots of details that really makes the game pop, really immerses you in the game. But back to the story. So you're out in the world looking for this giant soul, which obviously comes from a boss, and you take down this boss, which I say the boss encounters are actually really fun. You take down the boss and you lose the giant soul. Pretty much somebody bonks you over the head, steals your booty from you, and well, your job obviously was to get this giant soul, so you gotta find this person who did this. I'm not gonna really spoil much of the story because it is a big part of the game, but I will talk about the time I had with the game. I only had about 2 hours to play with this game, but the 2 hours was very immersive. I simply did not want to stop playing this game. Again, lots of challenges. The action was on point. You have access to a sword, which can be charged up for harder attacks. You also have access to a bow and arrow, which is useful for picking up enemies from a distance. And I also encountered a fireball spell, which pretty much did the same thing as bow and arrow, but packed a bigger punch. There's also the ability to upgrade your abilities, which in this preview had access to 4 different attributes. I'm not sure if it's just limited to the preview or if there will be more in the full game. Unfortunately, this was a hands-on. There's so many things I really want to talk about, but I simply cannot say. However, I will say this game was not on my radar at all. I knew about it, I simply did not care. But after playing with this game for 2 hours now, and I've been going back and playing it again and again, so more than 2 hours, but I only have access to 2 hours of the build. I am heavily invested in this game. I cannot wait for this game to come out, which is July 20th for Xbox One, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and of course the PC, which is the platform I played it on, and it ran beautifully. Remember how I said this game kind of feels like Zelda and Dark Souls had a baby? And this is exactly what it feels like. I mean, there are definitely a lot of elements in this game that feel like they're pulled from Dark Souls. At the same time, the isometric view of the challenging bosses, the puzzles, which remind me very much of Legend of Zelda. However, I know a lot of people were probably saying, why did you mention Dark Souls, Keith? You know I don't like those kind of games. Okay, relax, pump your brakes. No reason to get frustrated. There's a reason for that. The gameplay feels like Dark Souls. However, there's a big difference here. In Dark Souls, when you die, you lose all your souls, and if you die again, you lose all those souls, and you take a controller and you throw it across the floor, and you get all pissed off, and you throw your hands in the air. That doesn't happen here. When you die, that's okay. You're not penalized. All you do is lose some progression, not much, and that's it. You don't lose the souls or whatever it is that you accumulate to buy or upgrade yourself. No, you don't lose any of that. It's great. It's great stuff. Trust me, you'll love it. You will enjoy this. It's a game that doesn't really take itself seriously if you compare it to like something like Dark Souls, but at the same time, it's not a kiddie game. It looks cutesy, but again, the puzzles are really hard. The bosses are tough. At the same time, it's a game you can just sit down and play for hours. At least I did when I played it, and I simply cannot wait for this game to come out. Again, July 20th, Xbox One, Xbox Series S, Xbox Series X, and PC. Why Acid Nerve made this game so addictive, I don't know. Why I can't play the full game, I simply do not know, but I know this. I can't wait to play it, and if you like these kind of games, you can't either. All right, folks, this has been Keith Mitchell from the Outerhaven Productions. As always, if you like the video, comment below. Let us know if you like the video. Please let us know. Subscribe to our channel. Hopefully, you enjoyed our hands-on preview of the game, and we'll see you when the game comes out.